If I could have and hold on to one thing, it would be the courage to pursue a world that I know could be taken away from me. It would be the strength to fight for a life that I know is not forever. And what do I mean? Well, maybe it'd be easier to first start with what the opposite looks like. Because the opposite is refusing to give a piece of your heart away, because giving someone else your heart simultaneously gives them the power to destroy it. It's refusing to speak your mind, to take a chance, to give all of yourself to the world, because you know the same vulnerability required to build you up could theoretically be used to tear you down. It's not going, because you know that should you obtain what you're looking for, you then have to defend it. You have to fight to keep it. And you know that's not always a winning fight. That's why vulnerability is so hard. It's both the solution and the problem. If you refuse to be vulnerable, you stand no chance. Right? Because life requires risk. It requires skin in the game. But conversely, being vulnerable is also taking off your armor. It's removing the last line of defense against the onslaught of arrows flying through the air. Vulnerability is the cup of water required to live and the vast ocean capable of flooding a coastline. And this is exactly why, going back to my opening line, I ask and I seek the courage to run into vulnerability and never away from it. I want to be vulnerable enough that my heart can be broken in half, because at least then I knew what it was like to love fully. I want to be vulnerable enough to give all of myself to the world, because sure, some will attempt to tear me down, but I'll have gotten the opportunity to lift others up. I won't have lived a life in the shadows. And I want to be vulnerable enough to chase the tallest mountaintops. Because sure, I may fall, I may fail, I may find myself at its base looking up again. But at least I'll know I got the view. At least I saw the world from the vantage point of the clouds. And I don't take that lightly, right? Sometimes we skip the courage part altogether, right? Seeking the ends. I want to find the love of my life. I want to build something meaningful. I want to reach the mountaintop. Yet we never put ourselves out there. We're not vulnerable enough to immerse ourselves into the chaos. We don't let our guards down. You don't need the thing. You need the courage to pursue the thing. You need the courage to let yourself become the kind of person who gets the thing. Then infinity is at your fingertips. I often remind myself that the sand from the hourglass continues to fall. And when it's gone, I won't be thankful for my excuses. I won't be thankful for the reasons I didn't go. I'll be thankful that I saw through them and lived a life of courage. I'll be thankful that for every reason to stop, I saw 3 to continue on. If I could have and maintain one thing, it would be the courage to pursue a world that I know can be taken away from me. It would be the strength to fight for a life that I know is not forever. Because then I'd be able to say with conviction that I built a world that meant something. And I lived a life I was proud of. It's not the thing that matters, it's the strength to pursue the thing, build the thing, become the type of person who achieves the thing. It's all the life that we live along the way. That's the beauty. So give me that. Or at least the courage to chase it.